With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started, and off we go from Tampa. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
41-yard line.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. There wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation, because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd down now. Italian looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Fourth down, Prescott. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Cowboys.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady flushed out right. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
At their own.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Number 19.
Amari Cooper, 52 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. The Bucs pick it up, but he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Line to kick off for Dallas.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. 1st quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
The tackle made by Jalen Smith.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
It's caught. Jones. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40.
And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno. Check, 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 check. Check 99.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Hey, watch the slant.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll take this one down to the 36. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown, complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brown, his first catch. It's a 1st down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches at the 7-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Wait, that 380. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I don't think you got it, sir. All right, flat. Shadow. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Go on. No, 66. I got you. I got you. Whip, whip. Whip, whip. Watch the whip. Sugar, sugar.
From the gun, Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
65. 72.
On 4th down, here's the option.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. The 40, the 30, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action. Now Brady sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
45-yard line.
On play action, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. Extra point put through by Succa, and that'll make our score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st down, Cowboys.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Brings up
on 2nd down, here's Fournette.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Fournette. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, it's Jones, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Now Jones. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
Second and goal.
Right there, 54, right there.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Alert. Alert.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Intercepted.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
Let's go, B.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And the Bucs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette taking it in. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. 45. Kill. Check.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
At the 38-yard line.
A run here with Dak. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to make it 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. The Cowboys will go. Prescott looking deep. That's caught at the 25.
Nothing less, baby.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete to
Amari Cooper. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st down, Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Van Der Esch on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40.
Again, it's Jones. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as good running gets them to about the 44. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun, Brady. Looking downfield for Jones. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. For 39 yards there, a big one. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 24, Buccaneers 21.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 45.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Throwing here, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check. Lucky. Hey, 47.
Here's Prescott. Looking deep for Elliott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Again, it's Fournette. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw, Brady. This is caught, Gronkowski. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.